Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we are ready to travel further south into the Feywood after defeating Rafflesia. Alright, and now we're into an even more mystical part of the Feywood. You know, last time I was kind of talking about Etrian Odyssey 3 and the Porcelain Forest. This area is kind of starting to remind me of that. Dark Crystal, we have new enemies here. Praying Mantis. No, we're doing pretty good damage to them. But we're failing to steal. Oh, the mirror wings. Mirror knights. Night wings. They're weak to death. Most normal enemies that I've come across seem to be weak to death. I like that. Although now it really makes me wish that I had given Vaughn or someone else, yeah, mainly Vaughn, given him Red Mage instead of Foebreaker. And he could be using Death too. Oh, Dispelga. Dispelga? Is that an actual spell? Yes, it is. Dispelga. Of course, we have Dispel. Why not Dispelga? Just more of the ridiculous of adding GA after literally every spell they can. Well, we'll go ahead and... well, we have so many license points, we might as well get these. I know I've made a point before to not pick up licenses for magic unless... magic or abilities unless I have it, but we have so many license points right now, it just does not matter at all. So I'm just going to pick up the rest of the techniques and the spells, at least for Ash, because we're right there and she has a ton. Alright, but you can see that we have the license board pretty well filled. At this point, I'm pretty sure I've gotten all the passive buffs that I'm really looking for. We're going to use Death on the Praying Mantis. You attack the one that's not about to get deathed. And Death works on them too. Gosh, I love that. Alright, let's travel over here and get an Ether. Are we at the point where we can start selling those as well? Time to cast Death on some Mirror Knights. Yeah, look at that. One of the Death just takes one of them down before they even get going. That's so nice. Wind Slicer Pinion. Okay. A high potion. We're gonna have to sell more of those too when we find another shop. Let's go this way first. Oh, those Praying Mantises can counter. I don't really care. We got a Sickle Blade. That's an important item later for Bazaars. We got, oh, a Golden Amulet. That gives us another one of those. Basilisk. They're weak to thunder. They're really weak to thunder. What were they guarding? A Rhyme Fang. Well, they were guarding that Golden Amulet too, I guess. Really, guys? Really? Yeah, you deserve that for stepping on that. Gosh. How do we fix Berserk? I don't even know. Does Asuna fix it? I'm about to find out. No, it does not. Well, I'm sure it'll wear off after so long. Besides, these guys are physical attackers anyways. Let's use Raise on... Well, we have to finish... We gotta finish the Raise. Let's cast Raise on Vaughn. Well, Fran's back. Really? Really, game? This is what you're doing to me? Okay, Fran, cure yourself. Okay. Well, I guess Fran is going to be in charge for a little bit now. She's the only one I can actually command. You guys just had to go and step on that trap, didn't you? Huge open place you could have walked around, and instead, no, you chose to go step on that. More praying mantises. That's okay. These are level 43 and 44, which is also okay. Alright, you guys go and attack that one. I'm gonna start casting death a bunch of times, because we've got at least 4 of them on screen right now. Yeah, we've got the one over there, the one that's charging in. God, death is such a nice spell. I can't stress that enough. That's just awesome. Reflectga Moat? Okay. The Sickle Blade, it'll be important for an item. Not the same item that we're going after with the Blood Wool that I also told you guys was important. Oh, hey. We're not berserked anymore. That's awesome. This is a neat little building place here. I wonder if there's a purpose to it. Seems to be a couple of them around. And more of these basilisks around. They're not a challenge. The normal enemies around here just aren't much of a challenge. Our characters are all quite powerful. I don't feel like I've done any extra grinding. Heck, my level is right around them. Oh, thanks for taking care of that. And yes, Chronos Tier Gambit, because of course the enemies in this area are causing slow to us as well. We're getting a decent amount of experience from these guys, too. I don't know why you bothered putting your sword away, Bosch. They make interesting sounds, too. Yeah, so we're just kind of filling in the map in this place. Now we have more new enemies in there. At least I'm assuming those are new. It could just be a higher level version of something that we fought before. Behemoth. Okay, they're new. Over 10,000 health, a weakness to ice. Let's see what we can do about that. Well, we can just kill them really quickly. Oh, he cast Berserk on himself. I don't care. Doesn't get a chance to use it. Those guys are worth 2 license points. Very nice. Alright, so the behemoths in this game have a different shape than usual. typically the behemoths in the Final Fantasy series tend to be, well, they tend to be giant behemoths that tend to do more like laying down or moving on all fours rather than just standing on two legs. And they tend to be much larger. I'm really thinking of the behemoths in Final Fantasy IV, but they've reused that style of behemoth quite a number of times in the Final Fantasy series. But they went with something different here, and that's okay. We got a power vest. I think we already have one of those. Oh well, if it's extra, we can just sell it for money, and it's more than the money we would actually get from these treasures anyways, so that's actually kind of better. Yeah, look at that. I'm sure the power vest sells for more than 151 gil. Alright, another new area. No, it's not. I didn't just go out the wrong area, did I? Something happened. While these guys are back, we're gonna get more experience and license points from them. While I try to figure out what is going on. Well, of course you guys know that post-commentary me knows what's going on, but past gameplay me, he's still confused. Alright, so there's a thing there to check. That spot looks different than the others. Okay, we'll kill stuff. If you guys are all that eager to die, Balthier, what are you doing? Balthier, where are you? Balthier is in a constant steel gambit loop somewhere away from us. He's almost dead. Where are you? Stop being almost dead and stop stealing from enemies that you've already stolen from. Once again, stealing gambit problems. This is another reason I don't put a death gambit on Fran. Because I'm already having stealing gambit problems. I don't want death gambit problems in addition to that. Alright. Oh, hey, this marks something on our map. Okay. Feywood Glyph. Oh. Glyphs are something we haven't really seen in Final Fantasy series except in 10. Glyphs were very popular among the puzzles in that game. Okay, so I was ranting about glyphs. I wasn't even reading that. Basically, this is one of those things that's going to sound more complicated than it is, and there's no need to even go look up a guide for this thing. At least I didn't even use a guide for this thing. I'm just kind of stumbling around figuring it out. But what you have to do is pick up this treasure. 219 gil, okay. What you have to do is just run to all of these shrines. We're going to turn the stealing gambit off because I'm trying to get through this area today. And basically you just find the next shrine that has a glyph that you can touch. It's not this one, because there would be a giant snowflake covering the thing or something. It would look like a giant snowflake. It'd be like the first one where we started at. So, not those two, so we have to run to... well, we'll check this one over here. This is just a underpass. Well, we don't need an underpass. That looks neat, though. It has treasure. We do need treasure. A rhyme fang. We don't need that treasure. Okay. So there's one spot we haven't been to. Oh, there's more treasure. 3 gil. I'm so glad I came all the way over here, battled those treacherous monsters, all for 3 gil. I really don't like the treasure system in this game. I would rather it be like past Final Fantasies, where all the treasures are set. There's no randomized treasures. Yeah, see this thing? It looks like there's some sort of giant snowflake or whatever on this. In the Sanctum, Pilgrim find the truth. You find all the... Yeah, you just go from shrine to shrine, touching the glyphs, and then once you touch all of them, you can just go forward, and it'll take you to the next place. Really super simple. This is the type of puzzle that I don't mind seeing in a Final Fantasy game or RPG. Why can I not? Oh, do I just have to touch those 3? Alright, well, we'll try it like that. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention to the last message, so... Yeah, all you had to do is touch those 3. And I'm willing to bet that the same thing is going to happen in this place, so we may as well start out by touching stuff. You know, I still love the music to this too. I know I was making comparisons to Etrian Odyssey 3 and the Porcelain Forest, and the bell or the gong that they're ringing, whatever it is, that's kind of faint but deep in the background. You know, that also reminds me of the Porcelain Forest from Etrian Odyssey 3. And just the music in general does. Even though the two tunes are very different, but different yet they feel similar to me. They feel like brothers. Can you have musical brothers? Okay, well, I guess we do now. Well, Bosch gained a level, so it's almost time to swap parties around. That's too bad, because aside from these basilisks, there's not a lot of elemental weaknesses to take advantage of. And we're just waiting for Fran. I didn't think Fran was the last one of us to level up. Huh, okay. Oh, behemoths. Oh, Fran leveled up. Can't switch now, we're in battle. Okay, now we can switch. Yeah, our levels are like right on par with the enemy. But yet I am so much vastly stronger than they are. We'll swap over the thieves' gloves so we can steal better stuff, and we'll throw the... He doesn't need the golden amulet, but we're just gonna throw it on him anyways. Because why not? Oh yeah, I guess the behemoths also have an ice weakness. Well, there's no weakness on the praying mantises. That's what I'm getting at. Well, there is a weakness. It's just not one that we can exploit. They're weak to death, though. Oh, I don't know what was going on there with that, that shot. I think that was part of the game doing that when I was playing, and kind of jumped. Guru Vagnus. Alright, another giant dinosaur enemy. We're gonna fight it. We're gonna dispel it, because it has regen. And we're not allowed to have regen. We got a broken great axe from it. That's nice. Nice experience in LP from it, too. More treasures. Yeah, I gotta try and steal from them before Pinello just kills them all. Alright, examine the pattern. This pilgrim illusion's broken. Find the true way. Yeah, it sounds like really cryptic, convoluted stuff, but it's really not that complicated. So I don't really mind it at all. Praying Mantis. Okay, Pinello, let's see how you do against these. Thundaga. You still do very well against them. Oh, we got a sickle blade. I think we needed multiples of those anyways. Ooh, a platinum dagger. It's weaker than the thing we've got on now. But it does cause immobilize on hit. Okay. At this point, I'm also going to be backing off on selling a lot of the equipment we have. I think at this point I could probably sell the Ice Brand and the Flame Tongue because they're, even though they are elemental weapons, their power is so weak compared to other things. What is this? Ice Break? They're weak to ice, but yet they're using ice attacks on us. That's interesting design. I always appreciate when things are kind of out of the ordinary like that. A defender. That should be a great sword. Yep. Two-handed great sword. Dang, it really brings up our evade. How does that do for you, Bosch? That is better than what you've got on. So, yeah, we are going to equip that. Now that's the type of treasure that I like to find around here. Alright, we've got to find all of the other things. We stole an antidote. I am not excited about that. Oh, we got a Chronos tier from him. And some other piece of loot. Because, yeah, with our monographs, we're getting, like, 2 things of loot from enemies sometimes. That's pretty nice. Even if this second thing is just kind of a stupid item at times, it's still nice. Even if we don't want it, we can sell it for more money. Okay, where am I supposed to be going next? Is it this one? It's got to be this one. Of course, the very last one to check is where we had to go next. And it was right by the first one, too. Alright, we're just going to start running, because I want to get through here. Or at least make more progress than what we've been making so far this video. I want to get somewhere. Let's check this one, this far one. Hey, we're right for once. I guess we'll go see if there's another one. Oh, we got slowed. Oh, treasure. Let's buy a trap. Reflectga the spell, so we no longer have to use the moat for that. That's awesome. Okay, Chronos tier time for you. Because you have so many gambit slots. I mean, I should probably also make a gambit slot for the Nukai Sand. For Balthier and Bosch and Von. I got plenty of gambit slots. And we'll check out this place. Yes, we did need to come here. Examine the pattern. Ta-da! Now we just go up. I don't know if this one's going to be lit for us. It is not. Kind of like the last one in the other one wasn't lit for... Wait a minute, cannibalize? You just ate your partner. And it didn't help you kill any of us. Oh, well, that was kind of brutal. Alright, oh, what is this thing? Gate Gigas. Read the inscription. Gigas Summoner. Gate's power is yours to claim. Beyond the one gate lies Girovagan. Yeah, the Gigas holds the way. Okay, I get it. Touch the Gigas. Yeah, we know that's not gonna work. Strong magic's behind the gate. Gee, I wonder what we have to do. We have to pick up that treasure to the left past gameplay me. Alright, we'll summon Belius. I think if we didn't do any of the optional espers, this would be the only... Oh, you're gonna cure us. Or cure me. That's very nice. Touch the gate now. And we'll get this scene. I like that there's a gate here that requires a specific esper to get past, but it's an esper that we got back in like part 20 or something. Like, of course we're gonna have it. But it makes me wonder if there's... I like the concept of this, though. I also like the opening of that gate. I mean, I realize that this is all these main dungeons that we've been going to are all related to that Dynast King, and so it makes sense that you would need Belius, which was something we got from the Tomb of King Wraithwall, and so that was like his esper or something. Well, we're not going to get that treasure. Oh well, I'm sure it can't be that good. And so this seems to be like another one of those main dungeon places. Which is cool, I don't mind that.
On the farthest shores of the River of Time, shrouded deep in the roiling mist.
What is it, Fran?
The mist runs thick here.
Like on a
no
Leviathan?
kidding.
Do not
can see
worry.
it.
I will behave myself. The mist here is cooled.
That doesn't make any sense.
I sense something like the shadow
But
here.
neither does half of what the Viera says, so
Vana.
whatever. Oh, Vana's here.
It appears Sid has yet
That
to
means-
arrive. We'll lie in wait for him here.
So we're not going inside?
Not unless you want to end up twisted.
I want
Like
to
the
explore
old
the
man.
dungeon.
Something there.
Are you seeing... Oh. You're seeing Rossler's spirit again. With all this mist around, I still have to think that we're going to run into another Esper.
What is it?
She can see him. Let's follow her.
Well, so much for waiting here. But hey, it would have been kind of boring if we waited here. So yeah, we're going to go inside, but you're going to have to wait until next time. Yeah, oh, there's a teleport crystal here. Okay.